Hey guys, Joe here from Make Sure Gaming. Today we're continuing the How to Win with Every Pokemon series. We're doing 109 through 114, so Coughing, Wheezing, Rhyhorn, Rhydon, Chansey, and Tangela. And I'm going to play this one on fast just because there was a lot of stolen. My Chansey, I wanted to be as much of an asshole as possible with my Chansey and try to get some forfeits. Um, I also wanted to be like an asshole and try to get some forfeits while showing off a lot of teams. This is an OU tier because I need there to be gendered Pokemon, and in Ubers there's a massive amount of genderless and legendaries and mythical Pokemon, and you can probably see where I'm going with that. So yeah, I'll break down the sets, and then we'll get into the battle. So first, I'm using Coughing, and I regret some of these sets. I do. They weren't as good as they were, and I could have changed them at any point, but I just felt like I wanted to stick with it. And once I make a set, I kind of want to just like see where it goes. So this is a Coughing, Evolite, Levitate, Toxic Spikes, Will-O-Wisp, Pain Split, and Memento. I run Toxic Spikes and Will-O-Wisp. Toxic Spikes to like Toxic on the field, Will-O-Wisp to like if I lead off and I get into a matchup where I'm against a physical sweeper, I want to be able to destroy their attack power so I don't have to invest in defense. Pain Split for recovery as well as damage, and Memento just to debilitate something and try to force a switch. Max HP, max special defense, and that was running Calm Nature. Then we have Wheezing, which is a Custap Berry Wheezing. Custap will levitate Explosion and Destiny Bond. The idea is that when you're weak, you can either Destiny Bond or against like Ghost type, or you can use Explosion. It works really well. Custap Berry Destiny Bond, really nice actually. Facade and Thief. I should have ran something over Facade, but I wanted to run a attacking set rather than a special attacking set like a lot of people do. A lot of people run like Assault Fest or Leftovers and run a really bulky set. I didn't want to do that. But I did max HP and max attack run Adamant Nature. Rhyhorn was my counter user. So it's running Evolite. I could have went with Focus Sash. I should have. Even with the high defense, your special defense is really lousy, and I ended up dying a lot because of that. Lightning Rod. I actually did not run into a single electric type move. When I did these videos, I think I battled the team maybe 4 times, lost 3 times, and then won this one. But I did not run into a single electric Pokemon, let alone electric type. So Stealth Rock, Counter, Stone Edge, and Bulldoze. Bulldoze actually came in real handy in one of the videos that I put up against a Skarmory. I actually used Counter and it used Roost, and though I was going to sit because it was a physical Skarmory, it thought I was going to continue using Counters, but I knew it was going to use Roost again, so I used Bulldoze, and it actually wrecked the Skarmory. Stone Edge, Bulldoze, max attack, max HP, Adamant Nature. Then you have my Rhydon, which is Evolite Rockhead. Even though I didn't run any, nothing really. I should have ran Lightning Rod. None of its abilities really would have played into what I was trying to do. Avalanche, Drill Run, Rock Polish, and Rock Blast. Max attack, max speed, Adamant Nature. And we had, I'll say Chansey for last because it's such an asshole set, and that's what happens in this battle. Power Herb on Tangela, Regenerator, Thief, Solar Beam, Knockoff, and Sleep Powder. So the idea is, put him to sleep, hit him with Solar Beam, and then you can either knock off their item or you can steal it. Max health, max attack, and that is running a Naughty Nature. So Chansey, female gender, of course, locked into female. Evolite with Serene Grace. Sweet Kiss, Attract, Thunderwave, and Headbutt. Max HP, max defense, and it's running an Impish Nature. So after all of this, you literally have like next to no chance of attacking. Unfortunately for me, in the last battle, which would have been a video I uploaded as I start the battle here, I'm not going to narrate the battle too much. I woke into a fucking special Mawile. Never saw that one coming, but the Bulldoze there. I actually had a feeling that it was either going to set up like Swords Dance or not be able to one-hit KO me, so I didn't want to go counter. I mean, I thought it was going to be able to one-hit KO me like Iron Head or something, so I didn't want to go counter. So I went with Bulldoze, and it worked out well. Even though it's still faster than my Coughing here. This Coughing was actually pretty good in this battle, too. I wanted to sub Toxic Spikes, hoping that he wouldn't go into one of his poison types. Like his Amoonguss. And, of course, he goes to his Amoonguss as a standard play, but I was just hoping that maybe he wasn't the smartest. Actually, it's the She, Coordinate Layla. So I get this, Toxic Spikes ends up being a waste because he, of course, like she goes right into the Amoonguss like should be. If I go for Pain Split here, Just get some. I think they're kind of lost for my coughing. They don't really know what to do, but they're just trying. So I get Amoonguss burned here, um, and they're just going for the Giga Drain, Clear Smog, and whatever they can. I actually don't have any like other fighting moves on coughing here, so I get bored here and I just go for the Memento, um, which is you don't really want to force a swap on Amoonguss because they mostly run Regenerator. So now I'm just gonna pivot back and forth, trying to keep him attacking and not swapping out for the Regenerator. Because I know he has a move that can hit all my Pokemon as he, and then I bounce into Weezing, so I kind of just bounce around trying to force him into attacking and try and just do damage against my team, and it worked out because that gets rid of Amoonguss. Goes for the Hex, it doesn't kill me. I go for the Thief, it doesn't kill him. I could have went for Custap Berry Thief here, but I go for Custap Berry Destiny Bond. He goes for the Nightshade, and that's going to take us both down. See, that's in the case where Explosion wouldn't have worked. So out comes Chansey. It goes for Stone Edge, does next to nothing. I go for the Attract. I got real lucky with the Attract here a few times, actually. So I get Attract, I get him confused. He has Lumberry, so it's going to snap back confusion. He's going to withdraw, and out comes the Togekiss. I go for Sweet Kiss, and it misses because it only has 75% accuracy. He goes for Protect, gets trying to Scout. I have Thunder Wave as well. I couldn't use it against Torterra. He goes for S, so that does even less than the Stone Edge because I'm super bulky in special defense. I hit Thunder Wave off, and now I'm just start going for the Headbutt with Serene Grace, so I have a 60% chance of flinching. The idea is that you just never want to be attacked. You could actually run leftovers on a set to make sure you always have a nice chunk of health, but other than that, Chansey's defenses are just miserable, and I wouldn't have been able to take that Stone Edge earlier. Giga Drain there, so it's actually a mixed Torterra, which is kind of cool. I go for Sweet Kiss, it misses, and he's gonna withdraw again into Musharna. This is where I kind of get like some shoddy luck. So he goes for Shadow Ball. I think that was a misclick or just forgetting that I am a normal type, and that's gonna be immune. So I got mostly everything I need on it. And I can start headbutting it, and it gets out of fucking confusion right away. But it's immobilized by Love, so I'm kind of debating whether I should go for Sweet Kiss and headbutt again here. But I went for Sweet Kiss, which is unfortunate because I got through with Future Sight. That's not really gonna do much. At this point, I was like, damn, I know I'm gonna need to swap out and knock off the leftovers. Otherwise, I'm just not gonna be able to like do too much damage as I get a crit there and does like nothing. I'm not gonna be able to out damage its leftovers. So I go for Tangle here. It actually gets through it and sets up Calm Mind, which is a problem. I go for a knockoff, I do tons of damage, knock off its leftovers, and it snaps that confusion, uses Future Sight. I go for the Solar Beam, does a nice chunk of damage, and Sight's gonna wreck me. So out comes the Chansey again. I know he has nothing that can really hit Chansey, even if Future Sight's not gonna hurt too bad. He's immobilized by Love again, so that's definitely gonna be like the final nail in the coffin here. Just keep getting the headbutts, and there's really nothing. There's no way to go around it, really. And out comes Togekiss. It's gonna get headbutted, and another headbutt, another flinch, and another headbutt. And this is so like spammy and trolly, and it's funny. I think this is where like the rage really sets in, and the salt gets real deep because they forfeit. Yeah, that's like the most trolly Chansey I've ever seen. I've never seen anyone use that set on Chansey, but it's really effective and it's really funny. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Next, we move on to Pokemon 115 through 120.